I'm feeling like I can't just wear a t-shirt for Saturday night's main event. It's got to be a little bit more of a special ensemble, I would have to say. I'm going to take a trip over to the closet and see what I got. Oh boy. If you only saw what just happened. Trying to put on a hoodie, that's some real difficult stuff. Alright, so then I figured, let me go for that. I just got out of the gym, kind of look. Now I'm ready. I was just hanging and banging in Venice Beach at the gym, ready to broadcast. I'm in broadcast mode. And then I'm thinking, nah, this just ain't gonna work. I'm too dressed down. I need to find something else. Then I figured, let me try a boring broadcaster's jacket. That will do the trick. Because this is what a true broadcast journalist would wear to the ring to color commentate Saturday night's main event. Then I said, in actuality, I don't think I could look at myself this entire time looking like this much of a buffoon. All right. Yeah, this thing's got to go. Let me figure something else out. All right, I'll be right back. Dig it! Alright guys, back to the basics. I got my ginormous Kiss mug, and we're ready to go. Hey, it's Jay. Welcome to Sludge Central. Right now, I'm going to say some random things. What are words for when no one listens anymore? The words get in the way. What's the word? Word up. Where do you like the words? I'm a traditional caption guy. I always need them right in the center of the screen at the bottom, right there. But it wasn't until earlier this year that I started noticing my captions that I need to survive were bouncing all over the place. One day they're on the left. Next day they're all the way on the right. Sometimes they're in the middle, wherever the heck they want to hang out. And I didn't get the memo on this. No one told me that this was going to happen. Just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they're not where they're supposed to be. So I'm watching Teen Titans Go for the 80 millionth time. And as I'm going through the episodes, I cannot get these words to show up at the bottom in the center. I'm doing everything I can. I'm rebooting all my gear. I'm resetting all of my preferences. I went up to the roof to adjust the antenna in a thunderstorm nonetheless. But if that was a thing that was just going to start, I didn't get any notification. You would turn on the caption normally and you'd see some kind of notice or request to accept this change, this sudden massive change to my lifestyle overall. I need the captions. I can't hear for shit. I think what they should have said was, hey yo, these captions are going to come up anywhere they want. Opening credits, just forget it. They're anywhere. They're like a pinball jumping all around the screen. If you want to read the opening credits, forget it. Forget about it. If there's some kind of talking going on, these things are covering everywhere you need to see. The exact spots that you want to read. They could be hanging up in the rafters like Crow Sting. But why is it that we have options for literally everything and we're given the preference on everything? You could turn this off, check this box, customize everything. But why can't I just say always keep the words where they always have been since the beginning of time? Right in the bottom in the center. Right in the bottom. Right in the center of the screen. Right here. Get out of my way, microphone. Right here. Or since it's Saturday night's main event, right here. While my hands are down there, might as well give them a little. I didn't know that I had a secret word segment, but tonight I do. No, but seriously, what is the secret word, Dr. Venkman? Please. 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 The secret word is center my captions. Let's get to some news. Got a couple of news tidbits. Pizza Hut is releasing a tomato wine that supposedly tastes like a big pizza pie. I find it odd that Pizza Hut said, you know what? We're going to license our name to a wine. When there's so many things they could have done to capture people's attention. Because, who is this for? Who is this wine for? I mean, even wine people, they would probably rather spend their money on some kind of old ass moldy wine that's been sitting in a cave for 40 years than drink tomato Pizza Hut wine that tastes like pizza. I don't know. That just does not appeal to me. It is definitively not for me, which is fine. I'm glad. If you're excited about it, I am pumped for you. I think this kind of stuff, no matter what, even though it's not in my wheelhouse whatsoever, I'm excited for those who enjoy it. And I am curious, if they say, hey, it tastes like pizza. I don't know about drinking the pizza. If I'm going to drink something, it's not going to be pizza. It's going to be this. It's a stunt, really, when you think about it. It's just to pop some Instagram comments. I think what they really should do is continue to open up those retro Pizza Huts and actually keep them open all across the country. I think people would go wild for that. I know somebody who would. And also make me a cauliflower thin crust pie. I am here for it. Other food news, I guess it's like food/candle news, which, candles, no matter what, I always find fascinating because I'm a huge fan of scents in general. Homesick candles. You might have heard of Homesick Candles. They do a lot of tie-ins and goofy, trendy type of things. I had Gotham City, I had Star Wars, I tried the Barbie candle, none of which were really all that appealing in any way, shape, or form. So I can't really necessarily say that they are good, and I don't know if this would be good at all, but they are releasing a fried chicken scented candle, which is really inspired by Kentucky Fried Chicken. They're even aping the packaging and the color scheme of the label. They also have a buttery biscuit scent as well to go with your bucket of chicken candle. Literally called the bucket of chicken candle. Not interested, but I think it's awesome because for those people who really enjoy this, there might be at least 49 of them. They're super excited. Concert news, we've got Gene Simmons, the God of Thunder himself, is coming to 2 venues in New Jersey, so super stoked about that. What I've been watching lately, I've been checking out Creature Commandos. It's awesome. Skeleton Crew, and actually a lot of people have recommended to me to indeed watch the 2018 Grinch movie because I polled everybody on social media and they said, yeah, check out the 2018 Grinch movie. You're going to like it. So I'll definitely check that out. And of course, this weekend, it's all about Saturday night's main event. Jesse the Body Ventura coming back on commentary. But now let's take you down to ringside for our main event of the evening. And this is my review of these 2 new cereals that I picked up. I had to pick up these Glazed Donut Holes cereal, Apple Jacks and Frosted Flakes, but they make other varieties. They've got that Crave logo right here. Okay, so the Crave, they were basically like Hot Pocket cereal. So it was like a Hot Pocket with cream mushed inside of it. It was so weird. And now they came out with all of these offshoots of the big famous flavors. They did Frosted Flakes. This is the one that's the most problematic for me because they put it into like a ball shape, right? So it's like Kix, any kind of ball cereal. And I have to say, it does not taste anything like Frosted Flakes. Like, I was really hoping that it would taste like a Frosted Flake donut. But it really just tastes like a sweetened vanilla cereal. There's no Frosted Flake inspiration at all. These have such a generic flavor. And even myself, I try not to eat a lot of the junk cereal unless I'm taste testing it. But man, these are terrible. Frosted Flakes, probably one of the best cereals of all time. This is not good. And they need to stop doing these zany offshoots. And how convoluted is it? Is that it's Frosted Flakes that's like brought to you by the Crave brand that they came up with, but it's Glazed Donut Holes. The mind boggles. Also, it's just a ball, so they're coming up with the idea that it's basically a donut hole. It's like a munchkin. Okay, that's a really big spin. What? Just make Frosted Flakes That's what's good. People love Frosted Flakes. You don't need to jazz it up. And this one, just forget it. Because this is so not Apple Jacks. It's super disappointing. It's frustrating because as a kid, getting Apple Jacks was very exciting. And it's this weird consistency. Same thing. They barely taste like Apple Jacks. Like, not even reminiscent. I don't know if it's just me, but these are weak as hell. I don't know. But really, okay, being that these are very weak cereals, I have to mention that the way these cereal boxes are nowadays, they're like, you just take them and they crunch up. Like, they're poster board. They're so weak. I had to buy those Rubbermaid cereal containers, so I have the freshest cereal. This cardboard is so flimsy. You know, look at this. George Carlin used to say, have you ever picked up a suitcase that was empty but you thought it was filled, and all of a sudden you feel really strong? That's kind of like this, because back in the day you weren't able to just close a cereal box into like a sheet of paper. Then you go to close it. Look, I can't even close it because it gets collapsed. This thing, it's terrible. More points taken away for the shitty box.
You're comparing it to when you were a kid.
What was that?
Now you're a lot stronger.
My producer. What are you saying?
Not everyone can crush a cereal box like you can.
Oh, you're saying I can do that because I'm freakishly strong?
It's all that training you've been doing on Venice Beach.
Well, no, I appreciate that, but it's obviously because I have mutated superpowers from all the toxic waste around here, right? No, I appreciate the sentiment, but this is just weak. Super weak. That was my glazed cereal donut hole crave review. Thanks, Kellogg's. Thanks for nothing. I want to show you guys. Cavity Colors came out with an entire Jason Lives collection. Man, totally loving this collection. I had to have almost everything. The long sleever, there's t-shirts, there's hoodies. Really, really good. Because, you know, there's not a lot of Friday the 13th Part 6 Jason Lives stuff. Look at this one. This is incredible. Holy moly. Oh, the hoodie. Oh, yeah. Jason Lives, baby. Yeah, I am really super into those. I'm glad they came out with something Jason Lives officially licensed apparel. So good. Nice job, Cavity Colors. Before we wrap up, I want to say you could follow me on Blue Sky. I'm on Instagram. Thanks everybody for joining me here at Sludge Central. I am Jay, signing off.